GeneralsGentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you what I'm doing. I'm really enjoying this cookie. It's a really, really nice cookie. I mean, he decided to start the game, but I'm just enjoying my cookie. It's a great cookie. We're here casting a 2v2. It's going to be awesome as this cookie. Up the top left, our team up here, it's going to be Crazy. He's going to be playing as our China. I completely missed it.
I did as well. It's not Nuke though, to be safe.
It's not Nuke.
He'll be with Rage as the USA Air Force. And they'll be versing Google as the stealth and Size as the something, China something. So this is from like a best of 9 series from some event or something that I forget. But pretty excited. I mean, these are 4 really top tier plays.
And I think this is Rogue Agent.
Yes, Rogue Agent, yeah.
Rogue Agent one is the
I remember it from 30 seconds ago when we saw it in the replay map.
Yep.
Rogue Agent.
I think I've played this once, like maybe. I kind of recognize the shape of the river.
We played it at LANs before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like in the middle and stuff. Oh, this is that one. Where one of our friends is just like built like 7 Patriots, and it's just like, hey man, can you come help us out in the middle? It's just like, nah, man.
No, it wasn't this one.
It wasn't this one.
No, that's the one where there's like 50 supplies.
Supplies in the middle.
There's literally 50 supplies.
Yeah.
And then one of our friend who's trash was just like building like 20 Patriots, and Blake and I were having this like really intense 2v3, and we were just getting we were being destroyed because it was a 2v3. And then our friend was just sitting there fapping with his Patriots, and we were like, dude, help us out, man. There's like 30 supplies. And then we lost the middle, they got 30 supplies and we lost. So,
it wasn't fun.
Camping is bad. Anyway.
Camping is bad, but we're going to see...
Flame tanks are not bad.
Yeah, they're definitely not. Going to be denying at least these red guard on the side here. Oh, I think we saw a dozer go down. We didn't eat. One of Rage's dozers went down.
No, I think it was a truck maybe?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a dozer. Yeah, it was a dozer. Wow, okay.
Yeah, it looked like a dozer wreck.
Yeah, alright.
Point laser defense working absolute wonders for Rage down the bottom here, but it is a quad pop and a terrorist. Good old tech terror up the top here, as we're going to take out one of the supplies. Home deck starting to flame away, and I have to say, Google going so aggressive on Rage early. Those quads might be enough to take out the Chinooks, but Rage being completely on point, he's not going to let that happen. Point laser defense a little bit too strong in this instance. Tunnel will go down.
As opposed to the instances where point laser defense isn't too strong.
Yeah, what are those instances again? I don't really remember.
1.6.
So. Ah, okay, yeah, right.
Now, I really do like this technical play here. Already taken out one of the supplies, and now he's going to take down a couple of the trucks, maybe even the dozer as well.
Yeah, if he gets one more, then he gets triple scrap. He only needs one more scrap. Wow, that's a lot of dead inventory.
Yeah, meanwhile, Size and Crazy, they're having a pretty hectic time over here. There's just death left, right, and center.
No one's actually fighting through the middle. It's just Rage versus Google and Crazy versus Size.
Yeah.
Flame tank wars versus missile defender wars. It's pretty intense. But Google's going to be
really good
dropping
play from
some of his own stuff here. Nice. He walked that walker all the way up to the top there. Gets it in super deep. Really nice teamwork here.
He's just been investing so much in trying to take out Size that he actually didn't have much defenses himself. That being said though, he may be successful in taking out Size. Gets the outpost out, but not going to be very effective. Minigun is going to be great against the red guard, but there's just so many of them. He needs to get that inside of one of the outposts. He may even... Oh, that's a flame tank. Nice work, Size.
That's a good choice. If ever you had a choice, flame tank should be it. We'll take out all of those red guard, which is nice. The flame tank was denied by the outpost, so good play there. Crazy did lose his supply at the top. In fact, he's lost 2 of them, so having some pretty big economical issues here. Everyone going balls deep on him, but it's really going to be down to Raid to pull this one back.
I gotta say, this is just such fantastic play. There's literally 2 battles going on each front, and yet their micro is keeping up on par.
Completely on point.
And I do like how he forced a really overcommitment from Rage. I think Rage invested a bit too much in defense, where Google, he built a little bit, but then invested most of his money and effort in actually trying to crush the back lines here of Crazy. So he played that really well.
It was definitely really, really nice. I mean, that's a long worker sneak as well. Right from the start to get it all the way to the top there.
No, I think it was in the technical.
Oh, it was in the technical, was it?
Terrorists?
With the 4 terrorists. And
Pretty sure it was, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where the technical actually came from, but yeah, Google, good play indeed from our GLA. From our China down here. For Size. The Raptors are real though. Rage is going to be bringing them out. Have to see how much use he can make of them, because Crazy really is getting crushed here, and it's not going to take long.
Well, speaking of crushes,
don't
know if he realizes there's workers there.
He did put a beacon down. He's got some idea. So Crazy might just give this one up, give some money over to Rage. You'd never want to be in a 2v1 situation with Rage, as we found out. Doesn't go well for anyone. I mean, ideally you want to leave Rage's partner alive, because as soon as he gets in 2v1, he gets absolutely mad. He's going mad in the middle now as well. King Raptors doing work on these garrisons as they're supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's it. Crazy has been getting absolutely demolished by the side of Google, but meanwhile Rage has been relatively unchecked. He's been amassing his King Raptors. He's got his Rockvies and now even his strategy center, so Rage is going to be pretty hard to deal with here for Size and Google, but there's a fair bit of quads on the field, so should be able to plow his way through those Raptors, but maybe not all of the Humvees. That's the last dozer as well here for Crazy.
Raptors are striking the bottom now. They do turn around in the air. They're looking back towards the middle.
Oh, Crazy's gone.
Crazy's gone. Yeah, Crazy's gone. He gives a bit of cash over to Rage. Rage has a supply truck now, and he has that dozer up the top there as well. Don't want to lose it with that one.
He needs to put his power. The Raptor may have almost killed the dozer if they were really close together. Yeah, keeping that dozer is going to be great. If if Rage can build. Oh wait, no, he's not Gile.
Yeah, but he's China. Rage is. Yeah, but he needs the power, but he can also build Chinese
like flame
buildings
tanks.
now. He can build like flame tanks and
Oh, nice
like
work, Google. Look at this sneaky tunnel. Chock-a-block full of quads. We'll get a nice flank on the airfield. This is going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be incredibly bad.
Somehow that Raptor got to vet 3. We missed a lot of Raptor plays, I think. Going for the Chunks directly. 3 against 5.
I guess he didn't know where the airfield was. King Raptors are going to be turning around now, but Rage definitely not wanting to use them. At the same time, he's going to be trying to micro. Oh, those Raptors are going to be careful. He's trying to micro the Rockvies down the bottom, though. He has to make sure his army doesn't get caught. That's the majority of it. And
oh, nice!
Firestormed it. He lost his whole army to microing up the top.
Well done. Really good teamwork from Size. He also has the black napalm, so he did a lot of extra damage. But look at the stealth carpet bomb here, but really good reaction. Didn't lose a single quad.
He lost like one RPG trooper there.
Given how close they were to the command center and how fast they are, but the Humvees are engaging the quads here. Not a very good angle though, and not much kiting at all from Rage. These quads are demolishing everything that Rage is throwing at him. The veteran C3.
And this looks like it could be game over here. It's really good teamwork from Google and Size because they split Size's micro right on point. They say
100%.
They attack at exactly the same time, and no player in the world is good enough to be microing in 2 fronts at exactly the same time. It makes it very, very difficult. So he lost the Humvees and almost lost the Raptors as well, and Rage is defeated. That's the power of teamwork in 2v2s.
Yeah, I gotta say, it was a short game, but it was a really good one. I think, again, the forcing the huge response from Rage, which left Crazy completely open as he was investing a lot in the constant battle for superiority against Size, and Google just blowing up everything, spamming out his quads, and you can micro on 2 fronts if you're microing like a blob of Scorpions or something really easy, but when it comes to Humvees against Firestorm MiGs, and when it comes to King Raptors against quads, there's no room for error.
That's like hard micro the best of times. You see Firestorming MiGs. If you don't get the perfect split, like you're in some serious trouble. And even then, you're going to lose Vs. So definitely a nice 2v2.
Considering that was only 8 minutes, let's move on to another game. We won't even bother.
We'll
keep going. So we do have our same plays. By the way, these factions are all random. So it'll be changing. This is basically a best of 9. We won't do all of it though, because that'll take a long time. Okay. But today, our teams are Google and Size. So the same teams.
Same teams. So GLA Toxin and China, it was...
I don't know.
China something. It was Nuke up the top though. Rage is Nuke.
Yep.
Rage is Nuke and Crazy is Demo.
Cool.
There you go.
Not sure what this map is, but it looks rather pretty, and I absolutely love the fact that this isn't... What's that bad map called that everyone plays? Fallen Empire? Yeah, Fallen Empire.
Good or no?
No, Fallen Empire is the 2v2 version of Tournament Desert that everyone plays on. The Clan Wars effect. So it's really great seeing these different maps. It really just makes the game fresh and new and exciting, despite the fact that it's 10 years old.
Worker going to be jaywalking the bridge in the center there.
Wow.
Right in the middle of the road. That's not where you want to be. I'm hopefully going to tunnel network down. Should keep him a little bit safe from any intervention coming out from Google. He did...
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. That's such nice play there. To know exactly what the vision range is of like dozers and stuff.
Oh, but the minigunners though.
Yeah. Oh, got revealed there. The dozer is going to get the crush.
So it looks like Google wanting to get the vision, or perhaps to put down a bunker or a Gatling cannon of some kind. Should get the crush if he goes within now, but actually he's leaving it. Google.
I think he just put it there. Oh, no, he'll get it.
Nice.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, very, very nice bunker here from Rage at a perfect position that will cover the oil derrick.
And the side
I don't think you can go down there, so it will cover off this little angle. It has the garrison too, so Rage has a pretty good side. Meanwhile, at the bottom here, Size has a technical. RPGs and a tunnel, though, are blocking off the path. He may lose that. Ooh, he does
lose it.
It was empty, though.
It was empty.
Yep. Crazy.
Maybe trying to deny the rebels there, because everyone gets 2 oils.
Yeah, that's interesting. I generally don't like those maps, because it makes it very campy, where you have free oils.
Yeah, depends how much aggressive stuff there is in the middle. I mean, there's a bit. There's not really any central
not
supplies, though. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
I don't think there's any central supplies.
Yeah,
Wow.
There's a couple of, like, middle oil derricks, but really it's just, like, please stay here and fight each other. We'll have to see how that does pay off for our teams.
Well, that garrison will be very important. Gets the double crusher. That's quite nice.
Nice play there with the technical coming out from Crazy. Denies yet another tunnel network.
Oh, wow.
So many of these
Another one.
getting denied.
Hero technical. Our savior. At the top here, a lot of RPGs. They are in the hands of Google. The good thing about 2v2's, well, the good or bad thing about them, depends on the way you look at it, is there's just so much action that you just always miss it.
Yeah, it definitely is here. Rage.
Too late.
Oh, Sides is here sneaking in the technical. I think it's just the technical though. Just what the red guard.
I think that's the
Too
hero.
late, though.
The hero one that denied 2 tunnels.
Yeah.
The mines
Not
will
the
be
hero technical. I'm disappointed.
Why did it have to be the hero technical?
It could have been any other technical, and they chose that one. So, Size and Rage, the big players from the looks of things in this map. Crazy has been forced back because he invested a fair bit in
nice.
like, early aggression and tunnels. Does get 1 oil derrick. I don't know if he has anything else.
Yeah.
Might finish it with the technical.
I don't think Crazy force-fired that properly. You definitely should be able to get both of those.
They're pretty grouped up.
And I always sort of lose track of whose tunnels are bad or not. Like, oh no, there's a tunnel in the base of Google. Oh wait, they're allies. It's fine.
Allies, it's cool. Sorted.
Warrior has fallen.
So this outpost here, that's a... Is that a China inf outpost? No, it's not, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, so this is trying to nuke, whereas it's Google that's actually the infantry player. So he should have those sort of outposts, but just non-stop technical aggression. This one from Crazy. Do we have more terrorists?
Crazy really has been on the focus of destroy the oil decks. Does get the repair though. Google gets the repair on 1. And that technical didn't... Oh! Come on, terrorists. I believe. Might get the dozer as well. Depends on what they decide to go for. Dozer will back away though. So maybe it just gets the oil derrick.
Bear in mind, Crazy is demolition. So those terrorists are doing a little bit more damage. Propaganda center completed. Really nice play. Well, a lot of battle here. Red Guard are actually gunning down these tank hunters.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in that garrison, in fact, but no mini gunners in order to deal with them. Will they stop the cap though? Tank Hunter's not the best at killing minigunners.
Tank Hunter wishes he was technical.
He does.
He was inspired by
Inspired indeed. So not a whole lot of action going on other than that. A lot of technicals running around here from Crazy, and he got an early palace as well. So I'm expecting to see a Jarman from him, and really he's more of the support for Rage, as Rage just bullies his way through here.
Yeah, that's a huge blob. Look at those rocket scorpions. Meanwhile, preemptive firewall on the Dragon tank. Won't be very effective against the Battlemaster, however. We'll take him out. Meanwhile, all derricks are being captured, and look at the artillery platform. Actually going to be taking out that garrison there. But Size... Oh, look at the demo bikes here from Crazy.
Nice.
Going to take out all 4 of the Scorpions. Nice work, Crazy, holding this line against Size's pretty huge army of Scorpions. Meanwhile, the flame tank is gone, so the firewall won't be able to hold back these Red Guard, capping the Overlord in front of the Red Guard. Not exactly ideal. We'll back away.
It's about 1 volley away from dead there. Does get the split as well. We'll avoid at least some of the rocket damage.
There's just so many tank hunters.
Oh, kills all the Red Guard though. The Lotus does get the shutdown on the Overlord.
And now the ECM will continue.
Nice.
Assault Outpost going to be destroying the vulnerable Overlord. Really nice synergy here from Size and from Google. Lotus looking for some more disables. Actually, the ECM disabled the other Overlord. So there's going to be 2 Overlords taken out.
And Size and Google play so well together.
The nuke missiles come down for Rage. He's the nuclear China, so he can have those nuke MiGs.
It can indeed, but it might not be in time here. Crazy. Ooh, here comes another couple of those bikes coming in. Does take out one of the outposts. Not bad cost efficiency there. Still some more aggression coming out. Really wants to muscle his way past Rage. Does Google. Got to be careful of those MiGs coming in though.
That bunker unfortunately being empty. We did buy some time. Nuke Mig surely is being researched now for Rage. Meanwhile, at the bottom, another big army of Scorpions. Nice reaction. Did move away the Scorpions, so only lost one of those. Meanwhile, Black Lotus will get destroyed by the MiGs, so won't get any caps down. The airfield gets destroyed by the outpost. Nowhere to land for the MiGs. MiGs are going to be crashing out of the sky very, very shortly there. Lotus is still revealed, but yeah, the nice couple of shots there. And it's probably going to take up the majority of that infantry. Yes, it will. Takes it all out. At least the Lotus of Rage does survive, so has a chance, but Size, in the meantime, has no need for tech when he has that many Scorpions. And that many rockets. That many rockets. There's a lot of rockets right there. He's going to muscle his way through. Crazy. Careful of those demo bikes, though. They're pretty potent. Oh, look at that ball. Oh, wow. Takes down three of them. Oh! He gets all four of the Scorpions. Size not having the best time against these demo bikes, but let's be honest, they are demo bikes. Kind of hard to deal with. Hard to have a good time against demo bikes. If it's a battle bus, they're very mobile, so you can sort of kite with those. But Scorpions, generally, if you're just kiting backwards, they're fine. Look at that. Probably going to attack around. Nice. Really cost efficient. Perfect driving. And Google actually has a Helix. It's going to be full of some of those tank hunters. Going to be the ideal counter to those demo bikes, so long as the palace isn't full of those RPGs. Should be nice, and we've seen Google demo jump using themselves very well together. Yeah, demo Jarman is out. Snipes one, Scorpion. Gotta be careful of those rockets. Ooh, rockets! Yeah, he's actually the tox shells. Does have toxin in those Scorpions. I think he was trying to detonate the worker on the Jarman because he's... okay. Is he demolition or is he toxin? He's demolition. Yeah, no, he's toxin. He's toxin. He's toxin. Okay, so he couldn't detonate. Yeah, crazy's demolition. Yeah. We know that. Oh yeah. So the game is slowing down. Nuke missile though is ticking, and the Nuke MiGs are going to be starting to bring so much pain from the side of Rage. Definitely will at that. Rage has a good foothold on. Crazy's not out in this one. He's hanging on by his fingertips thanks to those awesome demo bikes. And still, Size and Google really combining their armies nicely, complementing each other. It seems to be working from them thus far. Lotus now moving towards Crazy's base. Bear in mind, the Nuke MiGs are still very, very effective against the Helix. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to make sure there's some anti-air nearby. Crazy doesn't have much of a base left, but he still has the oils, the supply, and a palace. So he has the important part of his base. So he's going to recover. He'll be fine. So long as Size doesn't send another wave of Scorpion rockets. But, again, there's enough demo bikes and with Nuke MiGs on the field, Size has to play this one very carefully. He's going to need to mix in a lot more quads. What about that income battle as well? Our GLAs are going to start having those black markets available. Nice MiG placement from Rage. Very, very safe in the back half of this base. Hard to get to. Yeah, I think those all derricks will survive most of this game. Technical, gotta be careful. Oh, I thought the MiGs were gonna actually hit the bridge. Yeah, I thought they were as well. You can't always fire through those sort of things. You got good missile shots. Yeah. Skillful play. These hackers are coming out. They are the stealth hackers, so they won't be able to be taken out unless they are revealed. Pretty big army here for Rage as well, so he's gonna have a nice anti-quad complement with the Overlords, GATs, Outposts, and the ECMs. It's going to be interesting to see whether he can muscle his way through. Ooh, here we go. Google, though, because this is the big grouping. This is a Helix and all those Scorpions. Nice Helix play. But at the same time, the quads taking them so low will evacuate the Helix on the ground. Oh, that was beautiful. But where are the quads for those MiGs? Scorpion's going to be doing a lot of damage. Here comes the Nuke MiGs. Takes out all of the Scorpions. Some of them left very, very weak. Nice split firing as well. Takes out the tank hunters too. Whoa! Do you see that split fire? It was like here and here. That was massive split firing. Nice play definitely from our players there, but Crazy's going to forcing his way back here. He still has one of those demo bikes. No more Helix anymore. Just take out the one though. So Size is still pushing. Still has a lot of Scorpions. Here comes the Grand Army of Rage as well. Pretty huge army there for Size, but just not very effective. Only killing a tunnel. And not really that much in the process. Those Nuke MiGs are such a pain in the late game. Really needs to have some quads preemptively positioned. Second run here for the Nuke MiGs. Lotus getting revealed as well. That's not where you want to be. No, Lotus getting taken out by the GAT. And the MiGs are getting veterancy. Going to be even more powerful as the game progresses. Strike and combined with the Arty Strike? Carpet Bomb. Yes, Carpet Bomb and an Arty Strike growing from the how it looks. Google has been defeated there. Didn't actually kill the other all derrick. Yep. Size gave up. Once those all derricks were down, there wasn't really any income for Size, and Demo bikes plus nuke MiGs. The nuke missile was firing soon. It's really hard to deal with that late game nuke MiG army, but really I think should have been some more quads. I don't know what size was expecting, not having any quads to deal with those nuke MiGs.
Because it was almost the perfect unit mix. It's just like Helix, perfect spot away from the quads, and nailed the demo bikes as well. Such good synergy from him and Google.
One more?
Yeah, oh god, yeah, one more.
Right.
Who doesn't love these 2v2s?
I think this was the game we just did.
Was it? Yeah, I think
that was it.
But it was such a nice play there, and just didn't have enough quads though to deal with the MiGs. Really needed something to deal with those nuke MiGs. If they had that, would easily be able to muscle their way through the base.
Well, this is different.
This is very, very different.
Now, this is a really interesting map because of how open it is.
Super open.
There's no chokes or anything, so...
And the middle's all hilly.
Yeah, it's all hilly. It's sort of like where Blake lives. So you can be very, very aggressive with Humvees and with technicals and things like that, and it's hard to defend because of just the huge distance between your supplies. So let's see how they play this one. It is again the same teams, Google and... Who they go? Google and...
Was it Size still? Yeah. They're both going to be playing as our GLA Tucson here.
Yeah. Against the USAs.
Factions. Yeah, against the double USA coming out here from Crazy and Rage, so I'll have to see how this matchup goes.
I think that last game was just a classic case of, whoops, we forgot to kill Rage, and now he has a big army.
Whoops. You gotta not make that mistake, and if you do, you kind of have to kill his partner. Yeah. Is Crazy held on long enough?
Wow, look at the rush distance here. The dozer's already there, and we'll start to delay the tunnel and crush some of these workers. So I gotta say, so far I'm really impressed with the team synergy from Google and Size. They've been consistently playing well together, and I do quite like that.
And because factions really do have innate weaknesses in certain kind of matchups and the way you use units, by combining them, you offer yourself such a huge benefit.
Oh no, the terrorists.
Just gotta be careful of the terrorists though.
Yep.
Oh, gets the
bit of a loss. Probably shouldn't have driven that one away, because the dozer is faster than a terrorist, so you can just drive it away. Again, stealing a command center, bit of a shame, especially because of how easy it is to lose the dozers on a 2v2. There's twice as many opponents that can hunt your dozers. Got to be very careful with that preservation. Humvee on the field. Google going to be having to retreating his workers away. Driving through the RPGs, we'll lose that. Not sure if it was really worth sacrificing. He could have just kept it there and just sort of camped the supply. Meanwhile... Whoa, Blake, try to gesture something.
I was going to gesture something. I was going to try and gesture something. It was going to be this. The RPG technical there. Whoa, I sound more sexy here. I think I turned the mic around somehow. That's nice. It's good. It's different. All of the technicals, Tech Terror is going to be denied here from the looks of things. Oh, does get the supply though. So not quite denying all the terrorists in time. TTT. Dozer, yeah. So I don't want to lose this Dozer. Where's the farthest corner? Just put it there. It'll be safe. Then you forget about it. It's like, man, I'm out of dozers. It's like, dude, you got one in the back corner of your base. Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Of course, because you don't have the radar.
Special present.
Quad, though. He's got his present there, the Chinooks, but they will drive away. Christmas isn't going to come for this quad.
It is not indeed. Of course, our GLA taking good control over the center now. Those toxin tunnels will do a substantial amount of damage, and there's not really a lot in the middle to contest. In the middle specifically. There's a lot of supplies around the sides.
Not really sure what this Chinook's doing. Will we? Oh, actually, combat dropping down some ranges, but in front of a toxin tunnel.
Oh, that's not where you want to be.
That's definitely not ideal. But to be fair, he didn't really know there was a tunnel there until he already committed. So we'll lose that. Bit of a shame there. Who was that? That was Rage up the top.
It was a good chance.
So at the moment, I think our bottom team's looking pretty good, especially with Size on the middle oil derrick. But a lot of Humvees here for Crazy.
A lot of them indeed. Has the Ambo combo. Even us screwing those repairs out as well. Got to be careful of these technicals though. They are zipping around from both Google and Size, looking to drop off the terrorists.
It can be harder though to actually punch through the toxin tunnels because they are a little bit more powerful than your regular tunnels.
Doesn't make it quite tough, especially with your squishy Vs, and you can be caught out by the pops coming out from said tunnels as well. Those are looking for a little bit of safety there.
I did go 3 dozer. He must have gone 3 dozer.
He might have done.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's fair enough. He did lose that first one, but it's okay when you have 2 dozers. Pretty big army of Humvees, but really good just tunnel spam here from our GLAs. They have a lot of the map locked down, and it will prevent the aggressive play from the Humvees, especially with the garrisons as well. Search and destroy. That's for Rage.
Yeah, it is indeed. Grabbing that one up, gonna be nice. Yeah, finding it really, really difficult to actually get his way through these tunnels. Loses 1v. Might lose the second one. Does keep it safe in the end. Really needs tomahawks or something else to deal with this. And here's the technical spam.
That's a lot of technicals. Actually not going to commit, so he will lose the oil a little bit too late. Some of them have the scrap. Humvees are kiting though, but into a toxin tunnel. Nice play. Not really giving much room for retreat. Humvees all being destroyed, giving lots of scrap and veterancy to this army of technicals from Google. Meanwhile, pretty big army of Humvees though for Crazy.
It's going to be hard for them to hold off at this point though. That was really nice play from Google. Running them straight into a toxin. Let's throw out a couple of quads. Are your chinks unguarded? No, they're not. To get taken out in the end.
Must be a palace coming pretty soon.
Yeah, a really big stranglehold on the map here from our GLA players. Yeah, they put a lot of tunnels down, but there's the palace for size.
Ooh,
so
wow.
He's going to start taking up, and whereas Google's, again, has his, I don't need tech, I have 30,000 technicals. It's going to be enough here. Going to muscle the way.
Oh, nice!
Oh, Chinook!
Really good reaction.
That's what I'm talking about, Rage. Rage's like the one guy just like, you know what? You got a lot of technicals there.
Comanches exist!
Comanches exist.
Did I call it Chinook earlier? I
think
did.
I might have. I don't know. You're normally the one that makes a mistake, but yeah.
I've never seen a single Comanche have such an impact.
Yeah.
Like a huge army of death. Oh no, there's one Comanche, run away! So it keeps the power. That was a really nice response, but it's really easy to lose the Comanches to the quads. But just keeping that there will be a deterrent to the technicals.
And Crazy snuck in his V army as well. He's found the gap. Yeah, takes out a technical, but he's found the gap in the tunnels. He's found the gap. Managed to muscle his way through there. Is getting collapsed upon by the world's largest technical army.
Yeah, let's see. Humvees are trying to kite away here, but the map is running out. But still, really good engagement here.
Oh no!
But
Getting
now
absolutely shredded.
There's nowhere to run. Veterancy 3 going to give these technicals a lot of extra firepower. So much missile defenders, but they're all going to be destroyed. Buggy as well, just for added swag points here. But the technical army has reigned supreme.
Wouldn't you just feel bad knowing your, $50,000 Humvee was taken up by a guy with a 50 cal machine gun in the back of a truck?
Yeah,
I would feel a little bit demoralized.
Actually, a fair bit of Comanches, and that will translate really well against the Buggies. So I think this Comanche play could definitely pay off here for Rage.
It is very nice. Don't know if he has the stealth upgrade.
Is he Air Force?
No, but Air Force
he's Air Force.
perma-stealth, but you can actually upgrade them separately
really?
as other factions. As far as I'm aware, it's been
know
a long time since I've
that's the upgrade
played
there.
0 Hour.
Yeah, that's the upgrade.
So, yeah.
But maybe it's only USA Vanilla that gets it. I don't know.
Gets the upgrade, yeah. Well, Air Force, I think, are perma-stealth.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're
Air Force are perma-stealth, whereas you have to upgrade from other factions. You have to actually upgrade the stealth. I think it's 800. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know.
I think it's 800. More technicals moving in, and
Crazy
combat Chinooks. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So Crazy's the Air Force general here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to look for a command center so I can tell the faction. Still, a lot of the technicals. 3 quads will be enough against the Comanches, depending on the micro. Combat chimps are going in.
Really good against quads.
Nice, that's a really good response. And all of a sudden, the technicals have nowhere to run.
No, they're getting shredded.
He's going to lose the entire army. Woo! No stinger sights either. Really good response here from our USA.
Yeah, because while Comanches are really, really squishy, combat chinooks...
They're not.
No, definitely not. They're like tanks that fly. Very, very hard to deal with just a few quads. So fantastic transition there from Rage. Love pulling out these units.
Well, the combat chunks are actually from Crazy.
Oh, they are they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rage is the purple here with the Comanches, but those were
nice.
Crazies.
So good teamwork.
Ooh,
there.
nice unit preservation as well. Keeps that
alive.
vetted Comanche alive.
Search and destroy.
Search and destroy here. I really want to see
It's Rages.
a command center come down. That's the
Spectre
gunship from Crazy. And all of a sudden, without that huge army of technicals, I'm a little bit concerned here for size and for Google. Combat Chinook's going to be pretty good against the RPG. Spectre gunship going to be destroying a pretty sizable portion. Actually, not really. The holes will survive. Must be only level 1.
Getting collapsed upon down the bottom, though. There's a lot of stuff moving in after him. The buggies are collapsing as well. As the Comanches for support, but they don't get out of there. There's too many quads.
Tunnels will reveal the Comanches. Jarvan Beer's revealed as well, but won't actually get focused. Humvee's looking to disengage here. One of them is sniped down. Laser locking down to the quads. Comanches swooping back in now. Nice timing. The quads were already focusing, but the quads from size will make an impact. Really good teamwork. But there's just so many Humvees. Jarman still alive. On the side here, Crazy counter-attacking on his own.
Trying to make sure that size doesn't help out Google here.
Yeah, nice Comanches. Will snipe the Jarman.
This is such good Comanche micro here from Rage. He's not losing a single one to the quads. This is really, really nice USA play.
Yeah, exactly. Humvees and combat Chinooks, just too much to deal with. Even the Palace, the point laser defense, a pretty big deal. 5 Comanches now. And the quads, if they're already focusing the ground army, the Comanches can just snipe them beforehand. Google has been defeated. And
Size soon to follow, I'd say. Yep. Yes, indeed.
I want to see what faction Rage was, because I don't actually entirely know if you're correct about the stealth thing. Oh, he's Air Force.
Oh, he's Air Force.
So only, yeah.
So I might not be right about that.
Only Air Force
can get the upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure, because I wasn't 100% on it. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to argue with you.
Yeah, you didn't want to argue with me. You can't. Yeah, no. Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, they're both Air Force.
Couldn't remember. Yeah, because I didn't think that's Air Force. That's why I'm just like, oh, you can upgrade it. That's fine. I was thinking that the Air Force came with the upgrade, but they don't. They do have to pay for it. Yeah, that'd be broken as. Yeah, I'm just like,
It's more broken than they currently are.
I think we need to go back to play some more Zero. It's been way too long.
Also, because it's Air Force, there's Comanches, they have more health and stuff.
I'm sticking with my 800 though. I reckon it's worth 800.
I don't care.
We're gonna have to see.
All right, well, I think that'll wrap up our evening of casting. We did, did we do 3 or 4?
3, I think.
I only had 3 here.
3 2v2's.
One of them was the repeat, so we might actually do the rest of the series. They were really good games, so I think
really
we'll actually probably...
So we got the other ones.
Yeah, there's 6 more, but you gotta go home and sleep, don't you?
I do, yes. Yeah. Well, I'm up at like, I don't know, it's like 10:30 at night here or something.
Yeah.
I'm up at like 5:30, and I have to drive home still, so...
Yeah. Alright, well, that's been a fun evening of Zero Hour.
It has indeed.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for some more Command and Conquer Zero Hour. We'll probably be back in Rise of the Reds or Shockwave after we finish this series next time.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, catch you later.
Bye.